Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your man KP here for another behind-the-scenes shoot at the latest Quintessential Gentleman cover with the man, Mekai Curtis here. He is starring in the latest season of Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. You're doing your thing here behind the scenes for the Quintessential Gentleman cover shoot. How you feeling today?
It's a good time, man. I'm happy to be gracing the cover for a little bit. Got the team with me. Vibing out. I mean, it's a good time.
Okay, you got to season 4, so you get cover status now, right?
Yeah,
How does it feel?
like
How does it feel, this journey going through the Power universe?
It's a journey. That's exactly what it is, man. I'm happy that I got to come in and take on such a role, and I'm glad that I've gotten to meet so many people along the ride, and that so many people have gotten to, meet me and come into what I'm doing as an artist and vibe out. That's what we do it for.
So you mentioned you got to meet a lot of people while in the Power universe. On the show, you played 50's younger version, Kanan, on the show. How much involvement did he have with helping you develop the character? Or did you take a lot of that on yourself to get out there?
I think 50 had done such a great job of laying the groundwork. There was already so much for me to grab onto. So after our early conversations, after the first couple of auditions, man, he kind of went off and was doing 50 Cent things. He was on tour and putting up other shows and doing that sort of thing. But when he pops back in and taps in what's going on, he still just checks and makes sure everything is cool. But I think he kind of trusts us to do what we need to do with it at this point. We've kind of clearly shown that, we got it under control in some sort of way.
Right, you made it season 4. So how do you prepare now as opposed to when you first started? Do you have kind of something that you tap into to get into Kanan's character, or is it just all right, it's kind of method how I go about it?
Nah, I don't consider myself method at all. I think every actor, every performer has a method to get to their mode, but nah, man, I think, I kind of I read the words, I understand that that's what we're going to do for the day, and then that's that, you know what I mean? I'm able to differentiate when they call action. I got to do what I got to do, whatever on the script, and then when they call cut, Mekai is right back ready to, okay, so what's for lunch? What we doing?
Okay,
you know what I mean?
okay, so it's very stick to the script.
Very much so.
All right, got you. Now, I did some research. You're from Jersey, right?
Yes, indeed.
Well, I, too, am from Jersey. So what part of Jersey are you from?
I grew up, so I was born in Neptune, but I've grown up all over Jersey. My pops is from Newark. My mother grew up in Neptune, but I moved all around. I was in Jackson, Brick. I did the whole thing before I moved to LA.
Okay, that was a very Jersey answer.
You know what I'm saying?
But I need to know the quintessential Jersey answer. Do you believe in North and South Jersey, or is there a Central Jersey from you?
I believe in North and South Jersey. I believe there is the Central Jersey, but that Central, that's, we talking about North and South. Right?
Okay.
See, right?
Because I'm Central Jersey is
that's when it gets
mystical.
blurry.
It's a little mystical,
area,
but you said Jackson, and that's near Six Flags, so.
Right. Okay. We could dice all that.
Consider
that Central.
But I had a point with this. It's just coming from Jersey, how did that prepare you for the toughness of being an actor? Because it's a tough business, trying to get out there and be seen and coming up with inspiration. How has your upbringing in Jersey helped develop all the characters that you've tapped into so far?
Man, I think anybody can tap into that sort of thing no matter where you're from. I think it comes from, wanting the things. I think it comes from, I guess you do have to go through some shit to get tough skin to deal with what the industry is. But yeah, man, just growing up, the same shit that Kanan kind of does on the show, which is just being around his environment and taking on and understanding what he's around, is the same sort of quintessential answer that, any, I think, young man or young person would give in terms of, how their environment and the examples of people they have around them and how that, builds whatever character they turn into.
All right. So what keeps you motivated as you're, navigating through your acting career, just transitioning from, your earlier roles, which were pretty more Disney kid-friendly, going into the Power universe? What keeps you motivated to, keep one-upping yourself and then also keeping your head straight?
That's a lot of different things. That's, family and friends that continuously kind of pour life into you in the moments that you need that sort of community and that sort of grace from other people. There's the actual love of it, you know what I mean? I've been put on this earth to be creative and to share whatever these gifts God has given me is. And honestly, when you got that sort of motivation, even if you want to quit, it's going to keep you going regardless,
it's gonna kick you in the
right?
butt, keep going.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's that's kind of where it's been for me, man. I wake up every day and I put one foot in front of the other and keep it pushing.
Well, listen, that's a life mantra.
You know, that's all you can do, for real.
Hey, listen, I'm here today, and that's all I can
Straight
do.
like that.
Right?
Word up.
But you mentioned community, especially in these day and times, you know, with everything going on with the government. Like, how important is it for you to not only draw from your community, but give back to your community? And how can we, like, help develop, like, especially as Black men, like, how can we develop ourselves in the community and develop a sense of the future, investing in the future with our community?
I think that kind of just comes from, like, conversations like this. It's just being willing to have conversations, being willing to, you know, be open to collaborating. Like, even the entire shoot today is turned into
one band, one sound.
One band, one sound. You know what I'm saying?
saying?
Everybody steps in where you see something that needs to be done or something that you think you can help with. Even if you don't actively jump into it, being willing to even, you know, put your hand out and say, hey, is there anything I can do? Or it's each one teach one, really. That's how this all goes. It's like I said, having people around that, you know, pour into you, but also as you get poured into, being willing to do that as well. You know what I mean? That's it.
One band, one sound.
Exactly.
Keep one foot in front of the other. We got to keep a tally on all these.
Honestly, the quotes, right?
At the end of the day, the day gonna end. But speaking of that, like, we can't not be on the Quintessential Gentleman set and not talk about the fits, because you're getting the fits off today. When you see the shoe, fire.
Shouts out Jazz.
Yeah, shout out to Jazz. All right, so, like, let's talk about your personal style, though. Like, what are some quintessential things that you keep in your closet that makes you feel like you're most fresh? Like, I'm gonna get a fire emoji today if I wear this.
Honestly, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm really so cool in just like a hoodie and sneakers a lot of the times. I mean, you gotta pop out every now and again and show them what it is.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm a big sneakerhead. I like watches, and that's kind of just been my thing. I think when you have, like, your one thing that you enjoy kind of building around, that's how you build your personal style. Right. Some people start with accessories. Some people like shirts more. Some people do the pants more. For me, it's right now I'm really into like the kind of flowy silhouettes. You know what I mean? I like the bigger, baggier pant right now.
Okay.
That's been what's catching my eye, really. I don't know if that answered the question.
I mean, it's your style, it's your personal style. But
Yeah.
I mean, I think sneaker culture is something that's so specific, and a lot of people do base their whole outfit around their sneakers or whatever accessories. And it's no wrong way. It's your personal style.
Right, yeah.
I mean, but what you got on now is cool too. So, like,
that's the personal style. I think I'm able to do a couple different things. I can do the streetwear. I can elevate and have a little fun. Be at the fashion weeks if I need to. But again, that's also, it just depends on how you feel that day. I mean, some days I want to wear the sneakers. Some days I want to throw on the loafer or the boot and rock out that way.
Okay, got you. So when do you feel you're most confident?
Always.
Always.
I think that goes. No, it's the truth. It's the truth. I think at this point, having, you know, strong sense of community. I think being able to, you know, I'm the oldest, so I have brothers that I can turn to at times and, you know, bounce ideas off of or have ideas bounced to. I think, you know, having that sense of community and that sense of, you know, just yourself and not being afraid to be that regardless.
Okay.
That's where your confidence lies. I mean, it's not in the likes. It's not in the compliments. It's not even in the clothes. You know what I mean? That adds to it. That definitely adds.
Your swag adds to the
swag
clothes.
adds to it, but you got to
Exactly,
start internally. That even goes back to what I was talking about earlier. Like, I think that starts when I wake up in the morning and I brush my teeth and I throw on whatever cologne or smell good I'm going to have on for the day, and I grab the T-shirt and do, you know, it starts from the moment you open your eyes, really. You know what I mean? How you decide to set your day.
Right. It's $1 million worth of game right there. So, all right, so you smell good. All right, last one. Smell good of choice.
Smell good right now. I'm not going to say which one.
You gatekeeping. You gotta tell the people. And switch it out when you get it.
I do switch it out.
Oh, okay.
I'll go Le Labo right now. Anything Le Labo has, like, been really like warm to me right now. That's kind of been a real good vibe for me.
Okay,
so
got you.
You know, I'll give you that little.
That's it. That's it. That's it. All right. So we're gonna swerve from there. But a lot of Power Book 3 is based in the 90s. Like, did you experience a lot of the 90s, or is this a lot of like nostalgia, looking back and drawing references?
I missed the cutoff by like, I say a year because I was born in 2000.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I was literally born 2000. So it's like,
Okay.
I say I missed it by like a year. So I'm getting to like vicariously live some of my 90s dreams. And a lot of the like my favorite TV shows and movies and music came from that time. So getting to, you know, recreate the essence of what that was is really fun. I'm enjoying it.
Did you have people to like tap and be like,
Absolutely.
is it like this? Or?
Absolutely. I think that's another thing that makes our show so like encapsulating is that we have there's such a thoroughness in terms of, you know, the way we talk, like the certain vernacular and a certain vocabulary, even down to like the trash that litters the streets. Like shouts out to our prop department and set decorators. There's a lot of like experience.
Yes, a lot
around
of experience.
Yeah, there's a lot of experience around
no.
and wisdom from that time. So we, you know, constantly are tapping in and just asking questions and doing the thing. Or like, we'll do a take and somebody's like, oh, I don't know if we did that.
Yeah,
or,
that ain't right.
Yeah, that ain't right.
All right.
We've actually had a couple times where, you know, like somebody had on a jersey and they're like, they got drafted a year earlier or later. You might want to, you know, reel that back before somebody sees it and we get Game of Thrones with the
with the cup under the
You're right, right?
I see that. Yeah.
I'm like, you're not catching me out there like that. Not
shit.
Not on shit.
All right, but with that kind of attention to detail and the nuance put into not only the characters but the set surrounding it, like, is it kind of disappointing if you don't get awarded for these type of things or get the recognition, or does it even matter to you?
I don't think it matters at this point, man. I think what I understood very early on doing this show and this project is it's for the culture, it's for the people. So when the culture and the people are the ones telling you, yo, I'm rocking with you, we see what you're doing, that's all that matters. I mean, the rest is auxiliary. We got a lot of time for that. If they see it, they see it. I mean, they're seeing it, but if they want to acknowledge it, they'll acknowledge it. It is what it is. Nah, man, I know what it is at this point. I know we're doing great work. And I tell my castmates that all the time. I tell everybody that we work with, you know, how much of a blessing it is to be a part of something so just like, you can only call it like regal, royal. Like, I'm literally working with Emmy and Tony winners and like all of these sort of things coming together to make this world happen. So, you know, we already are winning there.
Yeah. I mean, when you got the streets, like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what it is.
Because Martin is classic and never got awarded, but till like recently.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so since you got the streets and you got the people want to know, what do we have to look forward to in season 4 of Power Book 3?
Y'all probably not liking Kanan more.
Okay. But it's okay. Somebody gotta be that.
Somebody gotta be the bad guy. It's cool. It's all right.
He's very K-Dot right now.
Honestly, it's okay. I'm cool wearing that badge. But no, I mean, I don't know, man. I truthfully don't remember much of the season because we just finished shooting season 5. So season 4 is kind of, it's a little further back from me. So I'm watching with y'all, trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay,
but
so we got the exclusive. Season 5 is coming.
Yeah,
so,
season 5's coming.
Oh yeah, season 5's coming. All right, cool.
But you're gonna be seeing Unique do his little 1-2. He's coming back. He's not too happy that Kanan had to get rid of his brother. You're gonna be seeing Kanan get mad at Rock again because Rock is doing Rock things and Kanan is doing Kanan things. It's just really explosive. I'm really proud of this season, man. I think we captured some real cool stuff. I'm excited that Sasha and the writers, you know, saw that I had the capacity to do some crazy shit. And, you know, here we are. It's out for the world now, March 7th. Get the app, baby.
Right, season 4, and then season 5's coming up. All right, so I have one more question for you. I'd be remiss to ask, with your journey being the way that it was, like, you know, transition from Disney-esque roles to, like, come to the Power universe, a lot of people are looking to navigate their own careers as actors. Like, what advice would you give them to keep pure to what they're doing, but then also keep them motivated in their purpose?
You said it. Keep pure to what you're doing and stay motivated. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's a bar right there, man. What we do in this creative art shit is so subjective. So don't ever look at somebody and think you're supposed to be there. Cause, you know, if you're doing it right, if you focus on the right stuff, your time will come. Use that as motivation. Use that as another piece to put in your toolbox. Don't sweat it, man. You know what I mean? Like if you're doing it, you're doing it. It's gonna happen. Just keep it pushing. That's all.
Right. I'm gonna leave you with this because I'm like, this is my personal saying. I say always understand the difference between somebody who's real and somebody who's great and somebody who has a great PR campaign.
Word.
And when you understand that like your greatness may not be recognized instantly or by the people that you wanted to, but your impact is always there. So like
it's impact over everything, man.
Impact over the PR campaign.
Yeah.
That's it. Stay
Absolutely.
true. Thank you so much for joining us.
Man.
All right, PG. See y'all later.